Hey everybody, Leah here with your weekly card reading starting Monday the 13th of March 2023. So the start of the week we have Knight of Fire. It's partnered with Easy Does It. So with the Knight of Fire there, something is changing in your life and you have to address it. This isn't something, we've got the Two of Swords at the start of the week in the daily cards, and it almost feels like you just don't want to see what's in front of you, you don't want to deal with it. But Tuesday we've got Seven of Cups, so it almost is like you have opened your eyes to it, you're realizing that you've got some decisions to make. So the Knight of Fire is there to really let you know that you are going to have to make a decision sort of quickly. This isn't something you dwell on any longer. And I'd say this has been an ongoing thing that all of a sudden you're like, okay, I have to decide here. I have to make a decision. Which way do I want to go? Now with Easy Does It there, it's telling you not to rush it or force things to happen. So it feels like they're contradicting each other a little bit. But I think with Easy Does It there, it's more of a take your time to think it through. Don't just sort of make a rash decision and, you know, be fueled by anger or passion or whatever it is. Take that minute to just stop and think and process it, knowing that you have to make a decision soon. This isn't something that can drag on. In fact, I feel like this is going to happen early in the week. The decision will be made. But it's like you're looking at it from a different perspective. It's almost like you are understanding now that things are happening the way they should, and you need to make a decision to move on with your life. So really think it through, work out what it is that you want, the outcomes you're wanting, but then make that decision and follow through on it. The middle of the week, we have the World card and we have Infinite Supply. I think Infinite Supply even came up last week as well. So you've made a decision. When this comes around, something has gone full circle and you are ready for this next stage of your life. We have two infinity symbols here, and so this is just this reminder that everything keeps on going, and for you this is very significant. This is a big change, it feels like, but it's almost like it's just opening you up to all of these new possibilities, this whole new, it's just like a chapter has finished and you're starting the new one. And so there's going to be a lot of new things, I feel, coming in with this. But with the World there, with Infinite Supply, like, you're just reminded that through gratitude, through really working on you, knowing you, and understanding that you manifest what you bring into your world, and therefore you do have some control over things. Obviously, there will always be things that happen that you feel completely out of control or that you can't force the way you want, but that's where that Easy Does It come in. You don't need to force it. You need to just sit back and connect and keep your vibration high, and by doing that, the right things happen as they should. And sometimes we don't even think that that is what we wanted or what we needed, but in time you'll realize that so long as you're doing it from this connected place, that everything happens exactly as it should and in the way that is best for you. At the end of the week, we have the Four of Earth, and we have the Arts card here. With Four of Earth there, this could go either way. For some people, this is you giving. It is you being of service in some way to other people. It can be that you are branching out on your own in the form of a business or providing a service, something new there. There is kind of that understanding of balancing your money. So not giving too much, not holding on too tightly, but really, again, it's that connection to understand what's the right amount. And so it might be that you're starting something new and there's going to be a financial commitment there to get things going. So sort of doing the things you need to do at the beginning, but don't do it all right now because it will evolve as time goes on. So kind of get those things that you need right from the get-go to start making it happen, but don't overcommit yourself yet, because you might find down the track that you want to do things a little bit differently, or you want to buy something different to how you would do it now. So just get what you need for the time being to get started. This feels very creative though. Whatever it is that you're doing, I feel like this is a real expression of you. This is really you kind of stepping up in the world and saying, this is me, this is who I am, this is what I'm bringing to the world. And you're sort of having this new beginning here with that. The card from my healing cards this week is movement. So when there's change, when there's decisions to be made, when you need to really allow that flow of energy, movement is a really good way to get that energy going through your body, to clear that stagnant energy. If you have pain or discomfort anywhere in your body, you know, that's where we're blocked. And so it's just finding those gentle ways to stretch, to move your body, keep things in your life flowing as well. So using movement this week could be really helpful in working through these changes. Exercise obviously also gets oxygen going to your brain, which you need when you're making big life choices. So you want to really be in this place of feeling good before you make your decisions. Bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Earth. This is you enjoying life. This is you enjoying you. And so it might be that some of these changes is actually, I think it's to prioritize you. It's finally you stepping up and putting yourself first and recognizing your worth and giving yourself that. Nine of Earth can be also successful self-employment. So if this new beginning here is something to do with business, and that's a really positive sign that you're on the right path with that. We have the sacred space here also on the bottom of the deck. So again, this is just creating that space to connect to source, to divine, to your own inner wisdom, and really from there, then seeing what feels right and making those changes. The Law of Attraction card for today is I am a vibrational being in a vibrational environment. It says you are, even in your physical expression of flesh, blood and bone, a vibrational being, and everything you experience in your physical environment is vibrational. And it is only through your ability to translate vibration that you are able to understand your physical world at all. So again, it's that getting to that place of connection so that everything you do, you're going to know when you start to choose where you go next, how does it feel? And be guided by that, because if it feels good, follow that. If it just something's not quite right, you're just not quite connecting there, it feels a bit off, then listen to that. Stop, rethink, what are your other options? But really trusting that. And when you do that and you're so in the flow and so connected to you and so understanding of your worth and the power you hold, that is what goes out to the world, and that is what you will get back. Your essential oil for this week is tea tree, and this is the oil of energetic boundaries. So really good if you have people in your life who take a lot from you, who expect a lot, who can be a bit toxic, who feel they have the power to dictate what's happening in your life. This is a really good oil. Stick it in a diffuser, make up a perfume, and use an oil to dilute it a bit and wear it there, and so you're smelling it all the time. And it just helps to create these healthy boundaries around you so you can focus on you and you're not influenced by the noise of those around you or the world around you, when all you need to do is connect and listen to you, and you will know exactly what to do next. So I hope that helps. I will see you next week.